Well, well, there you are. I was starting to think you were standing me up. I'm glad to see I was wrong. Can you really blame me for considering that a possibility? After all, it's not like the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Expressors have the most trusting of relationships. I know you and I managed to have a civil conversation the last time we spoke, but I think we can both agree that past pleasantries don't really have an effect on future trust. If they did, then we wouldn't have had to go such lengths to ensure the Shincho Lofu, well, had a debt to repay. Glad to see you agree. It would be concerning if you had some blind optimism. But enough about that. We have a dinner to attend. One that you're dressed up very nicely for, if you don't mind me saying. I was a little worried, you know. Joining the Astral Express without any luggage and barely having the opportunity to go shopping on the planets you visit. Well, I doubted it would be a good experience in terms of wardrobe. But you seem to be dressing up rather nicely. Did one of the older members of the Express lend you some clothes? You bought this yourself? Was it just for our little rendezvous? It was. Well, you certainly know how to make a lady feel special. Are you going to hold my arm next? You would. Then here you go. Let's get going, shall we? The restaurant's just over here. Like I said, it is a very classy place, but, well, I'm sure someone like you will fit right in. Not that they're picky about their clientele. They let a Stellaron Hunter like myself be a patron there after all. Oh yes, they're well aware of that fact. So you don't have to worry about any troublesome encounters. As a high-end place, they put their reputation above everything. So if anybody tries to start anything, they'll be kicked out instead of us. Just don't let the IPC know, though. Something tells me that they wouldn't be too happy to hear that a high-profile restaurant such as this was catering to the Stellaron Hunters. Pulling out my seat for me? My, and people say chivalry is dead. Thank you kindly, dear. You look a little in awe. Didn't think I'd take you to such a place. I told you just 5 seconds ago it was fancy. Well, I guess you wouldn't remember going to places like this. Have we been here before? I'm afraid I can't tell you that, dear. It would interfere with Elio's plan. But let's not dwell too much on him. We're here for us, after all. Do you want any help with the menu? I have quite a few good recommendations here. I'm a bit of a regular. Have I taken anyone else here? Well, I've come here a couple times with Silverwolf and Blady, respectively. But Silverwolf wasn't really appreciative of the atmosphere. And Blady, well, let's just say he's not one for crowded places. So really, I've just come here by myself. It gets a bit lonely, I must admit. Maybe you'll do the honors of accompanying me? If you like the food. And, well, the company. Maybe, huh? You certainly know how to keep a girl guessing. Hello. I'll just have my usual. What would you like, dear? You want what I'm having, huh? Trusting a veteran's tongue? Smart play. Yes, make that two of the same, please. And bring your finest wine. We're intending to stay for quite a while. Unless you've got places to be? No? My, for a trailblazer, you certainly have quite the free schedule. Not that I'm complaining. Me? Well, when I'm not doing Elio's bidding, I basically have reign to do whatever I want. All of us do. Silverwolf goes out and plays her games. Lady usually chaperones her. Make sure she isn't, causing too much chaos. I personally like going out to places like this. Getting food, having spa treatments, just stuff like that. I wonder if that's up your alley. Maybe we could go to a spa together sometime. I think I did also mention going clothes shopping. Does that sound fun? I'm glad to hear. Look at us. Planning our second date while still on our first. We can't get enough of each other, huh? Nobody would be able to get enough of a beautiful lady like me. My. Did you read that in a book? A Trailblazer original, huh? Well, I can't say I'm complaining. It's certainly making tonight more interesting. Ah, here's our food. Yes, this place is extraordinarily fast. Something to do with the Archon they're blessed by. I don't know. And I don't care. All that matters is that the food is quick and delicious. Ah, and here's the wine too. Want me to pour some for you? Alright, hand over your glass. Cheers to a temporary peace over good food. Well, is the food to your liking? How does it taste? Or has Himiko's coffee destroyed your taste buds so much you can't use your tongue? I'm merely joking. You seem to be wolfing it down. Don't get to have much fine dining while on the road, huh? I would have thought otherwise with all the fancy hotels you tend to stay in. Here, have some of mine. I think ours were cooked a little bit differently. Plus, there's no harm in sharing food between friends, no? Come on. Say ah. Well, did you like that bite just as much as the ones off of your own plate? You did. See, I told you. No need to be so fussy over trying each other's food. Maybe that means it's your turn to feed me. Mmm, that really does taste good. I think you got the better out of the both of us. No, I'm not asking to switch. I'm just saying, I'm glad your first visit to this place has been the best it can be. Ah, actually, it looks like you've got some sauce on your cheek. Do you mind if I get it for you? Alright, just stay still as I lean over. What's that look for? Well, it's better if we don't waste food, right? So it's better if I lick it off your face instead of using a napkin. I'm telling you, it's natural in these kinds of places. You could do it to me, and nobody would bat an eye. Oh, no? Maybe next time then. I won't interfere with your meal anymore. Instead, why don't you tell me about what you've been up to? I'm dying to know. We've got all the time in the world, after all. Well, until the other astral expressors realize you're gone. So do your best to tell me all you can in the meantime, okay?